the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Go 80. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain on that pass play. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
It'll get forward to about the 42. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Washington.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Chap alert, chap alert. Chap, check, chap, check. Chap 60, chap 60.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 1. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. Riggs, Riggs.
Neal going to try to punch his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devin Neal. Touchdown. him. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Patriots nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Dobbs now to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
To throw is Dobbs. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Let's go, 80. Let's go. Knock Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, break. Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On the ready.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18. Here we go, here we go. 8 Warrior 70.
Dobbs. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, no. This goes through the end. So, did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Panther and left. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready! Ready! Bronco 80! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here's a designed run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Let's go now. Gravity Lion.
So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the double.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal.
Panthers, let go. Let go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Ready, set.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
That's going to be caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
45-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tyler Newman on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19, go.
On play action, Daniels. Got it in, and it's that rookie third-round pick. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
He's got his tight end. That's Cynic. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Let's go. Panther 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's now
We
3rd
call them
and
safeties
5.
because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Go.
Operating from the gun, it's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Mac Wilson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Ready.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Come on. 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Daniels. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 14, Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Here's Dobbs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready up. Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for our Commanders.
19
First
Lions.
down.
18 Rebels. 18 trap 50.
Daniels now on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Maverick. 60. Get it. 19. Go.
Now Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Commanders 21, Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 18. virus.
Dobbs to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of them.
Now he takes off, and he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing, Dobbs. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's first and 10.
Nothing like cooking like me.
First down, Patriots.
Now Dobbs. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Patriots 14. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Come on, come on. Ready up.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Forced out left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
19-18.
On second down, here's Henderson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and long.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Now, the extra point. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Commanders 28, Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
19 Lions. Go. 65.
Dobbs now to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Come on, set, go.
Now a give up the middle. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
Okay,
and 2.
So, from 37, here's second and 2.
Here we go. 70 TCBU. 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become effective. He picked up the first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Hey! 70 Lions. 3. Check. Hurt.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Dobbs. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing incomplete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
On the ball now.
First and 10.
Mustang 19.
And the Patriot first down.
To throw is Dobbs. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Cowboys. TCBU. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That complete to Henderson. From the 21, here's second down and 5. They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19, cut 19. Cut.
Here's Dobbs. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll have a Commanders first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
him on first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Ready, ready.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Go.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Check. Panther. Check. Ready. Check go.
They'll stay on the ground. Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but they wind up only gaining about a yard.
19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Trap 60. Here we go. Shot. Hook.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
This makes the score Commanders 47, Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready, set. Set up. Warriors 7, ready.
Dobbs to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Dobbs. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Dobbs. Working free downfield. That's hope. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
First and goal, New England.
On the set.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Set.
Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the double.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 6. Press all 80.
Tight end going in motion here.
Let go.
Now faking the give. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Come on.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 47, Patriots 20. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready? Let's go. Say, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hut, hut.
To the ground, a first down run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, set. Shot alert, chop alert. Check smash, check smash. 60, rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. They get 18 on that one. First down, Washington.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Ready.
Second and 11.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Here we go. Stop.
Third and 11.
Cougar 19.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.